Hey, Michael Lake here. Okay, today's quick tip is, and I know I say this a lot, this is super important to being able to play your instrument better. I think this is at the very top of the list of things to do. And I know that I named this video somewhat a provocative title, but I do think it's true because I think, speaking for myself, speaking for the guys and gals that I've coached, the people I play with, I think there's a gap between what we hear when we're under pressure playing live and what we actually sound like. There's a gap. Now, it depends on the player. Sometimes it's wide, sometimes it's narrow, but I do think there's a gap, and I think closing that gap is key to helping us play our instrument better. And the reason there's a gap is because when we're live, we're playing, whether we're practicing, rehearsing, or performing, there's a lot of thinking that goes on about how to play, the mechanics of what we're doing with our body. There's the internal dialogue that's going on about, am I playing well? I think I played this better yesterday. Why can't I get any better? Whatever your internal dialogue is, that's going on, and that's kind of drowning out some of what you could be hearing. So the result is that we play, we practice, we self-evaluate based on what we hear in real time, and we move on from there. I'm going to suggest a very valuable tool, and it's not a flashing light of brilliance. I think we all know what it is, but we don't use it very much, and it's called recording. And it doesn't mean you have to have a big recording studio. It means you just have to have one of these and a free recording app. Yes, what I'm suggesting is while you practice, rehearse, perform, in some way record what you're doing. I would say especially practicing. Throw on the the audio recorder on your phone. Record a little bit of your practicing. Now here's what I'd like you to do. Go back and listen to the recording and say out loud or write, but be very definitive about what you hear that's different from what you thought you heard when you played it. And again, I'm speaking for myself. When I'm playing a piece of music, when I'm recording a piece of music or performing it on stage, there's no doubt that what I hear in the recording is usually worse than what I thought I was playing when I played live. We all want to believe that we're doing better, I think, than we are. I think that's part of the brain's hardwiring. But listening to the recording and being very definitive about what you hear that's different, I think that's a huge tool in helping you get better. And if you listen to the recording and you think to yourself, that's pretty much what I heard, maybe it is, but what I would suggest is put that recording away for 24 hours. Come back to it the next day when you're a little more refreshed. Now, if the next day you still say, I think that's pretty much what I heard, again, maybe it is. Play it for your teacher. Play it for a peer. You can send it to me. I'll listen to your playing and give you an analysis. And by the way, it's not always about what's bad. Listen to what's good about your playing as well. But it's the stuff that we can improve, I think, that gets us better quicker. So record, listen to it, be definitive about what you hear and what the difference is between what you heard live and the recording, and work on those differences. And I think you'll find you make progress quicker. Thanks.